Welcome to the Côte d'Azur in October, Cannes. It's a trade fair town, and nightfall means not a promenade along the Corniche, but a neon-lit boat party. Green drinks with a parasol in. A stolen smile as your lanyard and mine entwine over the canapé tray. Mipcom is the world's largest TV content market, and tonight it's celebrating a strong week of buying, selling, talking about TV. There's no time to watch it though. Are you mad? Instead, 14,000 execs and 5,000 buyers from 100 nations bustle onward and bob about on boats. Game shows, talent shows, hidden camera shows, natural history, kids stuff, and best of all, right now, in this golden age of TV, a drama boom. A 9 on the Richter scale, caused by the new world of Amazon and Hulu smashing into the old world order of CBC, ABC, the BBC. Tectonic plates crashing about with a sort of production budget that only Netflix could dream of.
It's really busy. A lot of people seem to be buying stuff. There seems to be a real buzz in the air. You wouldn't have said the same thing 12 months ago, where it was a little bit dour. People hadn't quite worked out whether the international side of things had caught up with the golden age of drama, which largely has come out of the States. So I think this year it sort of feels like the rest of the world is absolutely on board with that. There's some incredible shows. I think to sort of get noticed, you really have to sort of be a bit different. You either have to have A-list talent, you have to have a wacky title, or you have to really have something else that gets you noticed, because otherwise no one's going to buy it.
One way to stand out is by making a mega stand. This is, after all, a trade show at which space is rented. Disney, NBC, Fox, ITV Studios all rolled out weapons-grade glitz, and all to have some meetings.
Sometimes at Mipcom, people will have 15 or 16 meetings a day, and those are the infamous half-hour MIP meetings, and it's horrible because by the time you say hello, you have to say goodbye the next minute. So those people who are doing distribution here, they have to sell shows all day long, and they have to keep the fresh energy of selling the same thing all over again.
Samuel Kizut runs Pernell, a Paris-based production company, the lifeblood of which is formats.
When I first was coming to Mipcom, it was all about formats. And at the time, 10 years ago, you would come to the MIP and you would have 10, 15 new incredible formats working really well, and format was a super hot commodity. I think we live in a time where drama is really taking over.
And this year, drama was big. It was golden. Well, it's a golden age, isn't it? So stars such as Ben Stiller, Richard Gere, Jenna Coleman, they're all in town, while producers like ITV Studios were bigging up The Bodyguard, a hit for the BBC, and next, their imminent War of the Worlds. Do they know something we don't yet? Now, if you're not drama and you're not a format, then maybe you're a place, a production hub or a location. Finland wants to be both. And how do the Finns brand themselves? As weird. Finnish weird.
It's actually a definition that some of our buyers have come up with. When they see the Finnish content and TV drama, they think that, well, this is not purely Nordic noir, it's something a little weird in it. Perhaps it's a sense of humor that us Finns have. The silence, the way we are putting stories together. So yeah, we're definitely proud of that label, and perhaps that's something, that's going to be the next biggest thing.
Finland's totally fine with its weirdness. As we said at the start, you've got to stand out. Plus, now the money's there. 2
years back, we didn't have enough content to be able to showcase something like this. But what was the game changer was the production incentive that Finland and Business Finland launched in 2017. And we have had quite busy years after that because most of the Finnish TV dramas that we are showcasing here got the financing from the production incentive, which means that they have better resources to do the content, and this has led into more ambitious projects, and especially, I would say, the quality is meeting the needs of the international market. So the first impact of our incentive is to help the local production companies and directors to tell their stories, and finally they have the resources to do it in the level that they really want.
This is TV made as film was. Big funding, but lots of pieces of a jigsaw that need to be slotted together. What about the rest?
TV was always considered sort of subpar to film. You know, Cannes Film Festival brings out A-list talent, right? But actually, this market is money. There is a lot more money in television than there is in any other entertainment business. And most of it's done at dinner or at drinks. And get people a little bit lubricated and they'll tell you what's really going on.
TV is money. Screens are getting smaller. How much TV do you watch live compared to on catch-up? What's really going on? The landscape and the marketplace are shifting those tectonic plates something rotten. But frankly, the Netflixes and Amazons were conspicuous by their absence. Maybe they don't feel they need £1 million tent. Have they disrupted the very idea of the trade fair itself? So, online platforms are doing TV. Social media platforms are doing TV. TV stations are still doing TV. Even you, twiddling your thumbs on a wet Thursday and uploading it, it's sort of doing TV. At least I hope that's you twiddling your thumbs. Meanwhile, the various iteration of that little box in the corner of the room is potent, and it remains undimmed. For Monocle, in Cannes, I'm Robert Bound.